Hello everybody, my name is CC Dragonblade, and welcome to What If Deku Became Bendy. Where we last off, where we last left off was when Izuku, became first in the UA Sports Festival. Uh, as he, as he went home and everything, and when he's gone to sleep, he has been he had a dream of Bendy's memories. He knows this because he doesn't really have gloves, and he felt short, and he felt there was no neck. He knew it was Bendy's memories. Basically, when somehow he felt like Bendy think machine was activated for a lot of times. Bendy came out of it first, but he learned what Joy did. As he looked through Bendy's memories, he learned what Joy did, and what happened in the studio, and why why it was abandoned, and learned of all the plans for Bendy for Bendyland. It wasn't actually a dream. It was a nightmare. And he's living in Bendy's memories. He learned all of the horrors Joey did, and he was pissed. Then he learned what happened to Boris. He was actually kind of crying because he learned that Boris on what happened to Boris was that extreme, and how many times he had to go through that. As he screamed out, and he woke up from his nightmare. As he woke up in cold sweat and was shaking, Inko came running to Izuku's room and asked what's going on. She saw Izuku shaking and had tears in his eyes. She came over to Izuku and said, "What's wrong?" She was worried for her baby, as Izuku told her what Joey did on what happened in the studio and why it was abandoned, really actually abandoned. And she was horrified on what actually happened. He told her that Bendy, Alice, and Boris, and other characters, they've been through so much. But now Bendy and Alice are free from that. They can live a life of peace now. But Boris, he's still trapped in the ink machine. What should I do, Mom? Should I actually bring him out as well? Or not? Inkle told Izuku that whatever he did, she'll respects his decision, and told him to get some sleep. Your internships are about to come. Your internships are gonna come, so you better be energized. As he said, right, I'll do that. As morning came, they all started. As everyone went to class and talked about some things, Momo saw that Izuku was hiding using a fake smile. Momo came and asked, "What is wrong?" Izuku said, "Nothing, just had a nightmare last night." She asked what the nightmare was. He told her it was Bendy's memories. You might have Alice's memories, but you might not want to see them and see you, but Alice did to Boris, and what actually happened in the studio. She nods and said, "Okay, I'll trust you. So, out of everything, how was your day so far?" He said, "Pretty great. I'm just... Now we just have to wait till something. Just a little bored. I want to see what happens next." And why don't you... Aizawa woke up and said, "Your wishes has been granted, Izuku." He said, "Today, you're gonna make your hero... You're gonna make your hero names." As everyone is pumped up, everyone did their hero names as planned, but for 3 they chose differently. Izuku, well, Bucko went for Dynamite. Momo actually decided to... I forgot her hero name, sorry. But she decided to call herself Alice Angel. And Midnight said that is a adorable name. Momo said, "Thank you." Then Izuku came. Izuku named himself... His name is Bendy, as everyone suspected. And Midnight asked, "Why Bendy?" He forgot that the Bendy cartoon was very old, so no one knows about him except him, Aizawa, All Might, Momo's family, and the whole class. Only a few people know about him. He told her that his powers are related to an old cartoon called old cartoon he watched when he found the old projector. She said, "Okay." Then the interships. Izuku felt a feeling of vengeance, and it was coming from Ida. When Ida chose his internships ship Midora and started walking out, Midora was actually outside. He turned into ink and slipped through the door and said, "You know, if you do that, Ida, nothing will come out of it. Nothing but disappointment." Ida said, "How would you know? I know what happened to your brother, and whatever you do, it's not gonna be worth it. Vengeance is not really anything. So don't try anything." Tanya said, "What do you said? I don't care. I want vengeance for my brother." "Your brother is still alive, you know, not dead." He said, "I know, but he put him into could not come out of it as a hero." "Fine. Well, don't think I won't stop you." He said, "Try and make me." As Izuku said, "Challenge accepted," as Tanya leaves. He grabbed the same internship and waited for the day to arrive. As the day comes, as they patrol the streets, the Nomos attacked, and Izuku thought, "What a bad timing." Then he noticed Tenya was nowhere to be found, and Izuku said, "Damn it! Not again. I mean, damn it, Inura. Why now?" As, I forgot the dude's name, so please don't hate. Basically, he told the hero that he's gonna look for Ila. As the hero actually told him, said it was okay, and Izuku went and tried to find Ida. He looked into alleyways because he seen reports of Stain and noticed how he was in most of his crimes were in alleyways, so he went to alleyways and found Ida right on time. When Stain was about to get Ida, was about to kill Ida, Stain got punched by a massive ink hand. As Midori said, "This is why you don't do anything stupid, idiot." Ida said, "I'm not an idiot. I want vengeance for my brother." And Izuku said, "So what? Do you think he will be Happy? Do you think your brother will be happy to know that you laid down your life just because of vengeance? No! He will be upset. You will hurt him more than Stain ever did to his legs. Stain heard this and thought, he has good intentions, and actually wanted to help his friend out. As Stain said, "Hey, kid." As Izuku looked at Stain and said, "What? What's your hero name?" Izuku said, "Bendy. My name is Bendy, the dancing demon." "Okay, Bendy the dancing demon. I'll let you live, as long as you let me kill these idiots. You are a true hero, and I must kill false heroes." Izuku said, "Not gonna happen. Life is too precious for... Life shouldn't be exchanged for 2 lives. That's not a good equivalent exchange. So I'm not letting you kill anyone else." Then Stain went after Izuku and tried to hit him. Izuku turned into ink before Stain could even try anything, and tried to chain him up. But Stain was too fast and dodged the chains. They fought for a few minutes, and Izuku noticed how fast and agile Stain is, and thought, "Man, he's fast. How am I gonna get this guy?" Then Todoroki came and shot some fire at Stain, saying, "You alright, Izuku? Hero name Todoroki." As Todoroki said, "Right, sorry. Bendy." "Yeah, I'm good." "What's the situation?" Basically, Ida was being an idiot and tried to go after Stain. And I fought Stain, and he's fast and agile. And it's getting on my nerves. And Todoroki said, "Right." Todoroki tried to freeze Stain's legs a few times, like on both of the walls and on the floor, but didn't work. Stain was too fast. And he landed a very good blow on Todoroki. Like, basically, you know how Boris' chest was opened up, like? Basically, something like that. As Izuku saw this and remembered Boris's corpse, and he was pissed and landed a lot of blows on Stain. And basically, he was about to kill the man until he got control back. Basically, he was slamming Stain across among the alleyway, like in the walls and onto the floor. You can actually see Stain's body, basically the holes where Stain's body was. As Izuku calmed down and Stain is just basically knocked out, Izuku used chains on him and went over to check on Todoroki and saw how deep the wound is. Basically, it actually cut some of the bones in Todoroki's ribcage. Izuku was sad because he was almost his friend was about to die. As the time limit on Stain's crook ran out, Ida and again I forgot the hero's name, and the hero got up and saw Todoroki like this, and Ida blamed himself for this because he was so much enraged that he let one of his classmates die because Izuku, they can't see him breathing or moving. He learned. Izuku said, "You know I can still help him." He whispered. Ida, no. The hero didn't hear him, but Ida saw his mouth move, and he knew what it meant. As Endeavor came around the corner to check on Todoroki, he saw his son dead. He was actually concerned for Todoroki and not as an object anymore. He was trying to pay for every single crime for Todoroki. And now to see Todoroki like this, he's actually crying. Izuku said, "I can help him," to Endeavor. And Endeavor said, "How can you help him? He's dead. I can bring him back. I did it once with my, girlfriend. And I can bring him back as well. But suspect and he changed to Todoroki because he's not gonna be the same guy anymore. Endeavor said, I don't care if he's different right now. I just want him back. As Izuku said, okay then, let's get him to the hospital first. So that we can patch up his, well, patch up his chest. As they went to the hospital and see if they can still keep him alive. Of course, Izuku knew that they couldn't. He asked Endeavor if he had a jet. I suspect any rich family to have a jet because they might want to travel the world sometimes. So yeah, I think they do. As he told them that they need to go to America. As they did, they went to the studio like before, where Ichigo had to save Momo. He told Endeavor to put Todoroki's body on the lower floor. As he did, and Izuku gets everything ready. Put all the items on the pedestal. Push the flow button. Turn the flow valve and turn on the ink machine. As he went to, and he picked up a poster of Forest. As he took it, he flung it to the floor. As it landed on the floor, as ink came in contact with both it and Todoroki. I don't know how they made how that happened, but I suspect they just put items that represents the characters. So he put them in, and as suspected, the ink started to move like it's alive, starting to invade Todoroki's mouth. As Endeavor sees this and asked, what is happening? Izuku gave Endeavor the blueprints and looked at it, and he learned everything about the ink machine and how it works. Todoroki's family is all there and was depressed of Todoroki's death, and was kind of scared on what is happening to him. Todoroki's hair actually changed. His white part turned black, and his red part turned white. And Misaku is actually smiling, saying, "This was the third time I did this, so I'm right. So I am right." This actually confirmed Izuku's thoughts on the ink machine, because he still has some doubts that the ink machine is some resurrecting tool. And this actually hit firmly hit the nail into his brain. So basically, it actually confirmed to his thoughts. As he then Todoroki started actually have wolf ears and a wolf tail as well. And Izuku thought, okay, I know Boris is a wolf, but this is just excessive. As he did the same thing and put some ink there and turn off the ink machine. As Todoroki started breathing again, and the famous quote came back, as he says, "Who am I?" As Izuku jumps down while his family is surprised. As Izuku says, "You are Todoroki, Zoro Todoroki, and Boris the Wolf," saying, "Welcome back, old friend." That's basically Bendy talking to Boris. Todoroki said, "Thanks. Thank you, Izuku." "No problem, Todoroki. But now you have to deal with some problems now." As Todoroki says, "What's the problems? What are the problems?" As Izuku points to his head and back. As Todoroki felt his head and felt his tail, and he said, "What are these?" "Wolf tail and wolf ears." As Todoroki said, "What?" "Well, Boris is a wolf." As Todoroki, as you can see, anime's tears coming out of his eyes, saying, "Why are they so sensitive?" As Izuku didn't know what to say about that. He said, "Maybe because they just came out?" As you can see a little despair in Todoroki's eyes. Endeavor came and asked, "How do you know about this thing? Why is it here? And what is its origin?" Izuku said, for your first question, I died once as well. I'm Bendy. You saw all the posters. I'm Bendy the Dancing Demon. Todoroki is now Boris the Wolf. And Momo Yaruzu, she's Alice Angel. And why it's here? Because someone was too scared to die and wanted to become immortal. It did some horrific deaths. Horrific things. Just to get what he wanted. So he made this and did some more tests. So yeah, a lot of bad things happened here. You can practically hear the walls screaming. Just let's get out of here. I can't stand this place. They all did, and went back to Japan. Tori asked Izuku, what can Boris do? I don't know. Maybe you got more physical strength. Physical stats. But, and maybe changed a bit about your quirk. As Torki says, what do you mean? What I'm suspecting is that your ice will become black as night, and your fire is white as snow. As Toroki said, what? Yeah, I'm suspecting that. As Todoroki actually felt stronger. Nothing quite big, but he does have ink manipulation, but not as strong as Alice and Bendy. Well, Izuku and Momo. He said, so don't have anything as strong as his Izuku and Momo, but at least I have something. As they landed back in Japan, Izuku said, I'm going back to my home. See you later, Todoroki. By the way, get away from nightmares. You might live Boris's memories. As Todoroki said, thanks for the warning. As they went to their homes, Izuku says, now Boris is out of that place. I can tell you're happy, Bendy, because he feels the happiness of Bendy feels that both his friend and lover are out of that place. As Izuku smiles, then went to bed. So if it wasn't that exciting as most of the videos, I'm just tired. And I was actually thinking a lot about different what ifs, so, and plus some of you wanted another what if Bendy. So, please don't hate, and if you like it, like and subscribe, and comment if you like how you thought about it, and Well, bye!